Hi you guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Shrinking Jen here. My name is Jennifer. I have so much to share with you guys. I am approaching my 5-year surge anniversary for having VSG surgery. And I'm also approaching my 2-year anniversary for having revision surgery from VSG to gastric bypass. So I kind of wanted to give you like a kind of an overview of how I'm doing right now. I did just have my pre-appointment labs done. I went and saw the doctor to discuss it, and I have some recommendations about what I need to kind of tweak. And I do think that all throughout weight loss surgery, when you're going to these visits, it is about tweaking to kind of figure out what exactly our bodies need, to get to like the optimal, results from having gastric bypass or VSG. So I totally think that we should all be doing our 6 month, or I think at the beginning it's like 3 months and then 6 months and then 1 year. I really feel strongly that we should all be doing that. And so, but I did, even with all the other health problems I'm having. Before I get into that, I just want to do like a quick personal update regarding some heavier stuff. First off, my hand. So you guys know that back in May 26th of 2021, I was bitten by my dog who, she broke my arm, my ulna. You can see in my past videos, I talked about that. And I told you guys about how I had been diagnosed with a complication called CRPS, chronic regional pain syndrome. Well, I've been going to occupational therapy and physical therapy for 6 months now. And I wanted to kind of show you where I'm at, just so you kind of understand what's kind of going on with me. I would say that I am now, I'm coming to grips, not easy to say. I'm coming to grips with being maybe partially disabled, or sometimes it's called differently abled. This is my arm. So these are my two hands. This one works great. This one does not work great. This is what I can do now. This is like me like this. This is fully extended. I cannot pull my hand forward. This is as forward. I can make a fist down. This is all I got. I can twist ever so slightly, but that it's very uncomfortable to move. And then my elbow is still stuck, and you can see, I hate my arms. Can I just tell you that? But so this is what it looks like. I wear a brace most of the time. I have had improvement in my shoulder where I can lift it up a little bit more, where before I had frozen shoulder, so it was like really stuck. I couldn't move. I still have, I'm very limited in mobility, but I have just enough to where I can use my arm a little tiny bit to like assist my other hand. So for instance, I can use it to balance, like if I'm holding something, I can balance it. I can sometimes hold something not very heavy. Raven, shh. Sorry, my dog is playing with a toy. But I can kind of use it a little bit as an aid. I can't use it really solo, but I can use it a little bit. I cannot, this is as far over as I can get. I cannot turn like this. And I have to move slow. I don't make any fast movements. This is where I'm at like that. And so, so this is my life challenge. I literally go to physical therapy and occupational therapy every single week. Just got off the phone with my doctor about that and future plans. I get nerve blocks. It's called a stellate ganglion nerve block that they give me a shot right here in my neck. And then they inject medicine to try to block the nerve pain in my arm, because that's what I have mostly is nerve pain, bone pain, burning pain, squeezing pain, just chronic pain. One of the unfortunate issues of having a chronic pain condition that I talked about in my last video is that I have now gained 20 pounds in a 6-month period. Don't know if you could see my little doggy. Let's see. Raven, come up here. Oh, she's too short. She's too short, even though she's a big dog. So I am trying, no Raven. I am trying very, very hard to lose, oh, wait. I'm trying very hard. I talked to the doctor. Kate, Raven, that's enough. I talked to the doctor today about the weight gain and the lack of pain relief. And so we are going to try a new medication. I'll talk about that in my next video to see if that works. And that is supposed to help with sleep and pain, and it should help me lose some of the weight that I gained from taking the Lyrica. Now, Lyrica does work. I'm not saying if you're on Lyrica not to take it, but if weight gain is an issue with the meds that you're taking, talk to your doctor. There might be something else that you could be taking instead. I did want to talk about my labs, my 5-year labs, and I wanted to talk about that I have posted other videos about me having very low ferritin and very low iron. And I went through 1 round of infusions to correct that. And I have been taking a iron supplement 3 to 4 times per week ever since. And right now, I can't remember how long it's been. It's been probably about a year. My ferritin looked great. My iron looked great. The only thing that came out low was vitamin D. And it also showed that I was a little bit dehydrated, which doesn't really surprise me because, yeah, that was not a shock. My biggest thing that I found out though, which is why I think it's really good for us to continue to go to these appointments, is I've been taking the wrong calcium. I've been taking calcium carbonate. You're supposed to be taking calcium citrate. So I was just like, oh, lovely. So she gave me her recommendation, and let me see if I can show you. Because you know that I've been taking Patch MD for my medicine, for my vitamins. However, the Patch MD, I have not been taking these past 6 months, or just very occasionally, just because it's just physically a little bit more difficult for me to get it, to peel it off, to put it on. It's just a little trickier because of my lack. I mean, I've got really like no hand function. But so this is what she recommended for me. So she basically said that I could take all of these medications. So it is calcium, D3, B12, vitamin C, or I could do all of these, or I could do this one patch Aide patch. And so Patch Aide is different from Patch MD because Patch MD doesn't really support calcium needs, especially for bariatric patients, or apparently Patch Aide does support the calcium requirements. So I have ordered that, and I ordered that actually from Amazon. I got the Patch Aide because in the first order, I got 50%, was it 50% off or 40% off or some discount by starting a subscribe and save. So for that, I'm gonna start doing that. I feel good about that. I mean, I've been trying. I take so many pills right now because I'm in chronic pain, and so I'm taking the Lyrica. I'm taking the acetaminophen. I've got baclofen, which is a muscle relaxer, which really knocks me out. And I talked to the doctor about that, but we want to keep going with that. He did add in a second pain reliever that's supposed, like I mentioned before, that's supposed to help with the weight and the sleep. And so we'll see how that goes. But getting these 20 pounds off, as weight loss surgery patients, I know that as you get further off, so I am now at my 5-year mark, that it does get a little bit more challenging. Weight, like regain starts to approach. The problem is that my regain is kind of caused from three things that I can see, because one factor that we can remove is that my calories are not exceeded. I am barely eating right now. My appetite is very, very much associated with my pain level. And if I'm in pain, I don't have much appetite. And so I still am doing my collagen cocos and I'll do a Premier Protein. But my weight gain, I think, is caused, my thyroid is very, very low right now. So it's a high thyroid number, but what that means is that my thyroid is actually low. And I think it's because I've been needing to take my pain meds with the thyroid pill. You're supposed to take your thyroid pill by itself and not take any other pills or eat within an hour, or I just can't wait. And so I've been having to sort of piggyback my thyroid pill, so I'm not getting a good dose. I've not been able to use it well. That's an issue. The second issue is Lyrica is known to be a weight gainer. So Lyrica is causing weight gain. So I've got two big things already, and then my lack of activity. I was doing a lot better before the seasons or the daylight savings time, because my husband would get home from work and then we would literally run out the door and go right across the street and go to Henry Cowell Park. It's a beautiful park, just right across the street, right in the Redwoods. We'd go for this nice little hike 3 times a week. That was helping me keep my weight down. Now that with daylight savings time, he doesn't get home and it's like pitch black outside. And so I do have in my house I have a treadmill, I have some workout equipment, so I'm going to start doing that. I'm hoping that this new pain med is going to help, because right now the pain level is a little too high. It's amazing pain, what it kind of does, how much it really does affect your life. But I'm also trying to figure out what to do about work. I've not returned to work. It's been 7 months since my injury, and I'm still at home, and I'm still just doing the appointments. Oh, let me show you. I just had shoulder therapy yesterday, and look at that. Can you see that? The gal is trying so hard. It's higher, but I don't think I could get it higher. She is trying so hard. The one, if you have any knowledge about CRPS, the condition that I have, a lot of people cannot handle even touch to their affected appendage. I can now tolerate touch because of having those stellate ganglion nerve blocks. So that is a definite benefit of those nerve blocks. But yeah, I'm trying, because like I can lift a little bit. Like I said, sometimes I can't do it yet. I have a hard time pulling my arm in to touch my face. And so that's my way I know how well I've done, because it's hard to just stretch it out, but to give me a goal to get it in. But I get muscle spasms right here. And to be honest, there's no reason why I'm getting this pain. That is the freaking CRPS. It's like a neurological, my nervous system is so fried. It's telling me I'm in pain, yet there's nothing actually really causing the pain. It's maddening, but it's just, in pain all the time. The problem is, and right now I'm in between pain meds, so my pain level is a little higher because I wanted to be coherent in this YouTube video. When I take some of these meds, it just makes me out of it. Ugh, and I hate that. Something else, if you happen to stay on this video all the way to minute 14, I noticed when I was watching my past video, they're putting ads on my videos. I am not monetized. So when a YouTube channel has fewer than 1,000 subscribers, there's no chance that they're monetized. So anytime you see an ad on a channel that has fewer than 1,000 subscribers, don't think that you're helping them by watching those videos, because it does not benefit the creator. It's only been benefiting YouTuber. You also have to have 4,000 hours of views and 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube, just in case you didn't know that little tidbit. But it bothers me that there's ads on my videos, because then you guys are stuck looking at them, and I don't benefit from those at all. Now, if this video was seen in the future and now I might have 1,000 subscribers, maybe now I might, but not right now. Definitely not right now. But anyway, guess that's it. I hope you guys had a fabulous Christmas. And I'm sorry that I keep going back and forth, but I twisted my camera around. So this is actually where I'm supposed to be looking, and I apologize. I think I've been looking over here a lot, but over here. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful 2022, a wonderful new year. I pray against any COVID in your realm, anybody in your family. I hope this COVID thing just goes away, and just be blessed. And thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for being my go-to place where I can talk about this stuff. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.